won the toss and deferred, so one of the hottest teams and the hottest offenses in the NFL will start on the field. Ronnie Rivers, big alley. And it's got to be the kicker Fitzgerald to push him out of bounds near midfield. 10 weeks since his last pick. He starts his first drive from the 35-plus, and it gets batted down near the line. Ton of motion, about as much as any team in the league. Stafford over the middle. He's got Puka Nacua, the most targeted receiver in the... He'll try to get going here with Kyron Williams. And he
4-5 is really going to have to step up today.
Stafford off the fake, dumps it off. It's the tight end Colby Parkinson with a convoy of blockers right near the goal line. There's another screen. Nice grab by Nacua up top. And he works his way down to about and inside the 10. Adams, touchdown.
High technique right here, and he's just going to slide right inside. It's an RPO. You know, it's a run play, so Matthew Stafford could turn and hand it off. But if he feels like he's...
They get inside the 10. It's Davante Adams territory, 116 career touchdown, and a handoff for a young Panther fan, too. Harrison Mevis takes over full-time as the thicker kicker for the Rams. Trevor Etienne, the rookie, with the return. And a decent one as he gets near the third win. And they're going to need this guy, who had a huge game in that Dallas contest, but
he's on the perimeter for some of these big receivers.
There's Dowdle on a crunch himself. Four-man pressure. Young with a nice throw to the sideline, and it's a first down for Jalen Coker, who's done
out safeties and force. He's also a big target in the passing game.
Now it's Chuba Hubbard. So let's see if both Dowdle from plus territory on second down. It's Dowdle. And they'll stick with the ground game, and Hubbard bursts through for a first down inside. Sixth run out of 7 plays, and Hubbard. Extra body for the Rams. Young on a little slant off target in third down conversions. Done it twice on this drive. Trying to do it again with Hubbard. Big hole. There he goes. Big play to the Hubbard touchdown.
You send the tight end in motion. What that does is just creates numbers on the edge. So now you got basically 3-on-2. The back with the ball in his hands, 2 blockers, 1 sealing, 1 kicking out, and creating that nice run lane for Chuba Hubbard.
And Drew said it. Hubbard's been great in the pass game. A career-high 3rd touchdown through the air for Hubbard. We're tied. Scored on their opening drive. Panthers have scored 5 opening drive touchdowns and 8 scores this year in 13 games. Ronnie Rivers had a good return last time, and he bounces off tacklers. That takes it after what they've done the last month and a half. Here's Kyron Williams. Good speed and a first down. Excellent job.
Fender.
Fake it to him this time. Stafford patting the feet over the middle. Davante Adams trying to separate. All the way down inside the 25. Stafford wheels that screen. Here's Nacua. And into the red zone. Carolina's in its base defense right now. Here's one play for Court.
And you still can't stop it.
There's the fake. Looking in Adams' direction. He got covered up, so right back underneath to Xavier Smith. 2nd and 6. Play action fake. Stafford rolls. Stafford throws. A little bit of a dangerous pass.
Really, it's Colby Parkinson right here as the outlet to where he wants.
6. They can get a first down at the 2. Stafford. Batted in the air. It's picked off. 3 first-half interceptions against Brock Purdy last week. Brown off the head and into the hands of Stafford's former teammate Scott. Big stop, Carolina. And from the 20 is where Bryce Young and the Panthers take over, and a little shovel up ahead for one of their tight interception. After the pickup of 7 for Evans, they go right back to empty set on 3rd and 3. Long pass, and it's through the hands of 3 points in the first half off those giveaways. So Sam Martin punts it away, and it's a fair catch at their own 28-yard line. And they start with a run for Kyron Williams. A good one on first go in the NFC West under action today. Couple of runs, nice spin move. American at Notre Dame has been excellent 3 years in the league. Deep drop. Stafford wants something downfield, takes a shot, and it's incomplete. 4-man rush. Stafford into a tight window to Nacua. Picked off by Mike Jackson gets the block to take it home.
Yeah, pretty common route combination, something Rams do all the time.
There is no foul for a blindside block. It's a touchdown.
Mike Jackson just sits all over that. Unfortunately, Matt Stafford leaves it just a little bit behind Puka Nacua, and that's all it takes. Great job jumping in. Look, unfortunately, sometimes the touchdowns come in bunches, and then the interceptions come in bunches.
Both of Mike Jackson's touchdowns in his NFL career. One of them came off a blocked field goal when he was with the Seattle Seahawks. This pick six gives Carolina a touchdown lead. Game that they would eventually win 17-3. Rivers has had a few good returns already, and he'll get back to the 30.
Legal formation on a kicking team, number 33 left early. 5 yards will be added to the dead ball spot.
Pressure coming from Carolina. That gets picked up nicely, and that opens up Xavier Smith with speed and a spin. So they'll run the ball out of that formation, and what a nifty move by Corum, and another spin-off. Well, the Rams are looking for one after the Panthers are off to a hot start. A 7-point lead through one in Charlotte. Well, the takeaways for Carolina have been a fact. The formula coming in, they executed it for a quarter. Here comes Corum. Nice cut back by Blake Corum. Swinging out. Here's one of the tight ends in Parkinson, who's been... Stafford rolling, slinging, end zone, and it's off to his top side. Stafford, little screen play. Here comes Davis Allen, and he gets up. Adams near side now. Stafford rolling to his right. Plants and throws back of the end zone, right on cue. Davante Adams in the red zone.
Watch Davante Adams. He's going to run this deep in route. When it's not there, you're taught to retrace. So feels the quarterback in trouble, you retrace along the back line, kind of use the momentum of the corner against him. And that's just then that me to you. Stafford as good as anybody of just finding those tight windows. And
zone, who do you look to? Number 17. A dozen touchdowns in the red zone from Stafford to Adams this year. We're tied at 14. The 8th career game with multiple touchdowns. He's had 4 of those games in the last 6. Return by Trevor. Bryce Young and company from the 26. They'll start with Chuba Hubbard. And he muscles ahead.
So they've got so many guys incorporated into this defense.
Right back to Hubbard. Nice burst. And he... right now. Stick with Hubbard. Gets to the edge. And a nice run.
The guy that makes a lot of things happen on that defense.
Oh, Young faked the pitch to Hubbard. He's got all the room in the world to run. Bryce Young gets a block and takes it down to the 35-yard line. He's in at 24 yards, in fact. Young pumps, Young throws. It's McMillan. Oh, he could not hold on to it.
Up for it, which opens up that lane outside. Just missed by 6 inches.
Looked like the contact from Forbes was not forcible. That was clean. So rightfully no penalty called on the play. Little screen. Mitchell Evans, the rookie. Young to his left, throws underneath. This is a tough play, and Tommy Tremble's... Here we go! Big 4th down. It's Dowdle with Tremble throwing the block this time. Converting well above league average, 2 out of every 3 this year. Here's Hubbard with the cutback. And he gets north and south. We'll check the...
Holding. Offense number 84. That's a 10-yard penalty.
Sudden they bounce. That's when you have the tendency to all of a sudden right there, that little bit of a grab.
Jimmy Horn Jr. in motion. They give it to Hubbard. And inside. On 2nd and long. Oh, they throw it underneath for Hubbard. Trying to make up some ground. Forbes was there with 2 out of a tight end formation. Young looking at those big receivers, avoiding the pressure, got away from Fisk, and he'll be shoved out of bounds by...
Tranks, he is really nifty in the pocket. I mean, we just get a free runner there.
It's still a makeable field goal for Fitzgerald. But this from 33 gives the Panthers the lead. This is the type of...
Yeah, that was key. You know, this is only the 5th possession for the Rams in this first half.
Oh, that landed in the landing zone. You got to return that one. As Matthew Stafford from the 20. It'll be a handoff for Kyron Williams.
To manipulate throws, his accuracy, his consistency, the power that he generates, it's really amazing.
Offside. Defense number 99 lined up in the neutral zone.
He drops back off the play action fake. Nothing downfield, and he's going to toss it away.
Look, when he looks as fresh as he's ever been.
Second down and 10. Stafford takes a shot for Smith with speed. He's got him.
It allows Xavier Smith to just run this what we call a pylon route. It's this deep corner. Basically, your aiming point is the pylon. It opens up that big play.
Just like that, they're in the red zone with a run play for Williams, who takes a shot. Still 3 timeouts apiece, plus the 2-minute warning to come. Here is Williams. Good run again, and he takes it. First and goal for Los Angeles, and it is Williams with the cut, and he takes it down near against Jackson. It's a run play. It is Corum fighting for the end zone. We'll check the penalty flag. But what a second effort by Blake Corum.
Offside. Defense number 11 lined up in the neutral zone. That foul is declined. Touchdown.
First, good job by the Panthers defensive line of just holding strong there, coming off blocks. But, man, Blake Corum just keeps churning, and really that's the strength of who he is. It's that lower body, just power.
Matthew Stafford could get back on track. He sure did. Xavier Smith, biggest play of his offensive NFL career, brought him down to the red zone, and it set it up for Corum.
Have the ability to cover guys like Davante Adams, who's been such a red zone threat, and then holding the field goals.
ETN. Across the 30-yard, and the 34, Bryce Young. Handoff, Rico Dowdle. Hasn't really gotten going that much.
You just want to get that first down.
Interesting that neither team called a timeout after that first down play. Now it's Dowdle. There's his best run of the day. And into Rams territory. Is the word you used at the top, Drew. Urgency for Bryce Young. On the rollout. They kind of wavingly get around and... Four-man rush. Young trying to climb the pocket. He's going to have... They got to get all the way down to the 38 in Rams territory for a first down. Right now, maybe just trying to get into field goal range. Donald's got a long way to go. He's not going to get close. Taff on offense, back to return. Booms that one, and it will be caught by the Panthers.
Something else, just throw the ball away and give yourself an opportunity to...
That was the factor in the first half. And it's a 21-17 Rams lead. Entertaining first half, as we said in Charlotte. Kurt Menefee's in LA for the Verizon halftime. Rushing yards for Carolina that first half. 79 for LA. It'll be ETN on the return. And he's going to get sandwiched. See a run play to start this. Imagine if the weather stays this way, you'll probably... It is Hubbard trying to navigate. He's going to get stopped, but keep on. So it's Dowdle. Lunging.
This defensive front, that's a lot of nickel and dime defense.
Dowdle. Nice play. And Rams look geared up to try to bring an extra body. They do. Young throws. Tight window. It's caught by Coker. It's their second longest pass play of the day. Back to the toss and Dowdle. And some shifty maneuvering to... Dowdle again. Nothing there that time. They get McMillan. They try to spread it out and open it up inside for Hubbard. Braden.
Pressure look here.
Trying to plug that up. So one-on-one opportunity. It's caught by Coker for the touchdown. His first of the year.
It's like this is the matchup that you're going to like all game long. Coker is a big target. Going up against Forbes, who's played really, really well for the Rams. But, man, you just get one step on him. And, again, I think it's the third.
Big six from Jackson. And then 2 on offense, including this one to Coker. 33 yards. Panthers in front.
But then take advantage of the opportunities when they are there. And that's why they have the lead right now.
Rivers has had a nice day on the return game from the 5. This time he won't make from the 28. And indeed, it is Kyron Williams trying to...
Carolina needed to do today.
Deep drop Stafford. Watch out, it's Ransom, the rookie with the first set. Stafford down the field for Adams and incomplete.
They've got a good formula so far.
50-plus yard punt, nicely done by Ethan Evans, who's been one of the best in the game this year. Here comes ETN, and McCullough is going to help run him out of bounds. It's a great punt by Evans.
During the return, holding number 48 of the receiving team. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot on the foul.
Yard line. Maybe a run play for Chuba Hubbard. And he gets... And once again, it's a Hubbard run. Good second ever. See if he looks at another one of those big targets or gives it to Hubbard, which he does. Nice cut up the field. Make it 12. And it's another good one. On second down. So now Young is going to try to go through the air. He'll throw it to Evans near the sticks. Puts his screen pass against some pressure that time. And here comes the get. Great job. From shot position, they'll run it on second down. And Hubbard knifing his way through defenders and churning to get to the sticks. 30th run of the day for Carolina, and it's a good one on first down. They both carried it 14 times. Hubbard's had the better of it so far, and he moves the chain. Get the snap off and give it to Rico Dowdle. And they come to their feet at Bank of America Stadium, sniffing an upset. The Rams try to come from behind. A thrilling fourth quarter, hopefully, on the way. Hubbard to the edge. And moves forward.
Holding. Offense number 0. That's a take.
Yeah, watch Jatavian Sanders right there.
On second and long. Young trying to step up. He gets hit by Brook. Young stepping up. Moving to his left. Going to launch it downfield and incomplete. So
We'll let it happen.
Rams declined the penalties, so a little less room for Sam Martin to try to navigate this punt. But he's in our hotel room watching that next Saturday. Here come the Rams. Down by 3, and Blake Corum. Big Ten back. That's a Big Ten block. And Blake Corum with a...
Especially if the Carolina offense has had.
Stafford's been champing at the bit on the sideline. Now back to the second-year man out of Michigan. He goes to the sideline, and it's Kyron Williams with a nifty cutback and a first down inside the 40. Trying to give the Panthers defense a taste of its own medicine. And now off the fake. Little leaping attempt by... Stafford floats it. Nakua is the target! Oh! Puka Nakua!
Plays. And look, Mike Jackson is in a perfect position here. He doesn't bite on the double move. I mean, this is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner. But you can't teach that.
Unreal. Comes up, first and goal. Run play. Bang it away. Touchdown Rams. Williams puts it in to take the lead.
That's what playmakers do, and I think that's just become commonplace for a guy like that.
Especially when Nakua is known for his blocking in the run game. Now the Panthers look to respond. It's Dowdle and nothing there as he bams, who have 5 defensive backs in this set. Uh-oh, Young nearly saw some pressure. Got it to Dowdle, who makes a man miss and Forbes, makes Kitchens miss. Here is Dowdle. And a nice... Trying to get a read on the defense. It's ETN, not Hubbard, beg your pardon. 39%. Panthers are 50 today. They're going to keep it on the ground. Again, kind of gives you a... 2 for 2 today is Carolina. On this crucial fourth down, Young, McMillan, got it! Touchdown, Panthers lead!
By Bryce Young, and really good job up front of giving him protection, but Bryce is making his way through the progression, and just the way that he layered this ball up over the top. Emmanuel Ford's had good coverage in this game as you can at a critical moment. You got both these guys running crossing routes, and you're simply just looking, who is the free safety going to grab? He grabs Leggett. That's fine. We're going to throw one-on-one to his playmaker, McMillan. That's to that Rams drive to put the Panthers back on top here in the fourth quarter.
2 ties, 5 lead changes in this contest today. River to blast. Rams have it at their own 28. Stafford slings it out. Nakua in the screen game. And a tough man to challenge. Teams averaging better than 8 per play. League average is 5.5. Nice rollout, nice connection. It's Parkinson putting the shoulder down. Was an assistant for Pete Carroll. Deep drop, wants a deep route. Stafford instead will take the check down. Second down for Stafford. Now floats one for Adams, wide open inside the 40-yard line. Rush set it down. Stafford. Out route, a little deep. Just inside of 5 minutes with a lot of timeouts and the 2-minute warning still to come. Here is the run game on display.
On defense. You wonder if they're trying to orchestrate the pressure.
They do. Stafford throws to Nakua, and he holds on and gets away for a first down.
And more so than anything, just his ability to break tackles. He's just got such lower body strength and can just step out of those.
And a nice run as Rams will continue to do it here, at least attempt to. That
Panthers up front.
And some movement before. 4-man rush. Stafford gets brought down. That ball came out. Derek Brown the hit, and DJ won him the ball. 5 left. Derek Brown comes up with the key play of the day for the Panther defense. Up 3.
But watch how Derek Brown just fights his way around, gets the strip, and creates arguably one of the biggest defensive plays. That's the 3rd turnover for this defense in this game, which is
long. 2.5 minutes to play in this one. Here's Dowdle. They're trying to churn the clock away. This on 2nd and 6. It will be a trip. Young, shot for the win. It is pulled on to by Coker. Celebrating. They'll take 3 knees and come.
Honestly, I can't say enough about David's intention here in the NFC South, and they've got as good a chance of it as anybody now.
5 lead changes, a pair of ties, a lot at stake, and the Panthers come away with an upset victory and snap the Rams' 6-game win streak. You'll get coverage of that key NFC South matchup. Buccaneers facing the Cardinals, trying to hold on to first place. Kevin, Daryl, and Allison are coming up. For Drew, Christina, our fantastic crew, Adam Amin sending you to Florida.